What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today, man, I got something serious for y'all, and I fucked up. All right, and I messed up bad. Probably cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe more. Lots of time wasted, money wasted, energy wasted. Just so much. And I feel really stupid for making this mistake, and I just now realized it, and that's why I'm making this video. So I just realized it, and I want to put it out there right now. First, before we do, if you're new here, right, my name is John. I'm an expat that's been living in China for about 12 years now, and yeah, I do lots of stuff here. I have some small businesses and things like that, and I'm into fitness and investing and lots of things, right? And so let's talk about this mistake I made and how I realized it, and maybe what I plan to do to rectify the situation, and how, and to get out of this situation, right? So first of all, the mistake I made is obviously it's kind of around building wealth and freedom and businesses and things like that, because I've always been interested in business, and I actually own some small businesses and stuff, and I messed up really bad when it comes to doing some of the things that could have earned me a lot of money and a lot of freedom and just a lot of everything. And I'll tell you how I realized the mistake I made, and I'll tell you the mistake that I made in doing this, right? So one of the mistakes that I really made was just like consuming so much content and consuming content, but not putting content out, and not just working on certain tasks related to business or improving my wealth or anything like that. Like, I didn't do certain things like I did them just randomly. So here's how I figured this out, and this is really stupid, and I think some other people are making the same mistake. But like for myself, right, I've been into health and fitness since forever. I've always played sports, and I've always done weightlifting, all these other things, and but I'm 41 years old, guys, and look, I'm in better shape than most guys my age, but I've done everything for my body in slow, consistent, planned way. I've been training for like almost 20 years, and I'm a natural trainer. I'm not like on any steroids or like that, but I've been training for so long, and that's how I built my physique, was through a lot of discipline and hard work and sweat and pain and consistency, and just doing all the things that need to be done. And as somebody who's been in this for so many years and has like trained and worked with lots of people and heard all these things, and I have a business related to fitness also, and so I get questions and stuff every day, and people are always looking for shortcuts, and I tell them all the same thing, like, there's no shortcut. It takes a long time, it takes patience, and all these other things. And I've known this because I've been doing this for so many years, right? But when it comes to the business side, building wealth and getting freedom and earning money, it's like I was always looking for shortcuts. It's like, shortcut, what's the fastest way to get here, fastest way to get there? I'm looking for shortcuts, and trying to get it overnight. And being somebody who's into fitness, I know things don't come overnight, right? You can't have a six-pack overnight. You can't build huge biceps overnight. You can't, add strength just overnight. It's not some of those things that happens. You can't reach your goal physique overnight. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in 6 weeks even. It happens over years and years and years. And by doing fitness, I know this, and I should have known the same thing applies to business or side hustle or building wealth. All these things, it doesn't happen overnight, and you gotta have kind of a plan, and put in the work and put in the reps and show up every day, whether you feel like it or not, because that's how I approach the gym. And so in the past, it's like I have this idea, and I go hard for a week or two, and then I back off because I'm not seeing results. But in the gym, I don't do that, right? In the gym, I know like every Monday I'm going to be training this. Every Tuesday I'm training that. Every Wednesday I'm training. I know my exact schedule, exactly what I'm going to do that day. And if I feel like crap, I go do it anyway, right? But I didn't do that with my businesses and my wealth building and things like that. And I should have known better. I should have known better instead of looking for all the shortcuts. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to approach this from now on the same way I approach fitness. I'm just going to make out a schedule or a list of all the things that need to be done, and I'm going to put them on certain days. Like on Monday, I'm going to do this task, and on Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever day, I'm going to sit down and make the schedule. I'm going to do this task, this day, this task, this day, that task, and I'm just going to stick to the schedule, follow the schedule, and put in the work, put in the reps, and do it regardless of how I feel. And I think that's probably the way to build up the most consistent, build up the consistency and the discipline and hard work. And then I think just starting, just like when you start your fitness journey, right? Like you don't know everything about fitness. When I started, I didn't know anything, and you do like a basic workout, right? Like you might go and do like a really simple basic workout. You have like 3 or 4 exercises, and you do those exercises, every time you step in the gym, 3 or 4 days a week, the same exercise, and you get really good at it, right? And I think I need to approach building wealth or business the same way, right? You just choose 3 or 4 simple tasks that you can do, and you just do those tasks. Every single time you work on your business, you do those, and you get good at them, and you build up you put in the reps, you build up your strength at these tasks, and you master these tasks. And then once you do, then you add a little bit more, just like in the gym, and you add a little bit more, and it's going to build up slowly and start making progress slowly over time. So for myself, that's my plan. I'm going to sit down, plan it out day by day, what day I'm going to do, what task I'm going to do, and I'm going to focus on those tasks that I know I'm able to do, and I'm going to really just hone in on them and master them. And then other than that, I think another thing that's going to be really important, especially for me, is that I'm doing some type of business or side hustle that I actually really like. Because I really like fitness, like I really like going to the gym and exercising. I love it. And I think when it comes to the business, you need to find something that you love also. So it's not always about the money. It's like if I'm working on a business that I actually love doing the work on, even when I don't feel like it, but I'll do it anyway because I like it. Like that's how you become successful, and that's how you stick to it. If you try to go out and do some type of business or just like copy something that somebody else is doing, but your heart's not in it, you're just doing it because you think there's money in it, there's not going to be any money in it, right? You're just going to quit because your heart ain't in it. You're not going to give it your full effort. And so that's some of the mistakes I made too, is some of the businesses I had. It's like didn't put in my full effort. I didn't have a proper schedule of all the things that I wanted to do and when I wanted to do them. So now's the time, guys. Now's the time. Stop fucking up. I'm telling this to myself, but I'm telling this to you guys too, because this is the same mistake that I'm making. I'm going to stop consuming so much content. This was another problem. It's like I'm consuming content, and then I like have this idea, then I consume this other piece of content, and then I get another idea or a different idea of how I should be doing something. And then I look over here and soak in this person's content, and this person says, oh, you should do this instead. And then I'm like, so it's really hard to hone in and focus on something when you're consuming so much content from all over the place. And I think just like if there's like maybe one person that you really like to consume their content, then maybe soak up content from that one person and don't get distracted with all the other noise out there, and just focus on doing your own content, whether that be social media or working on certain aspects of your business, right? That's content, right? By putting in the work of the business, putting in the content work of the business, right? So like whatever that be, planning or researching or whatever you need to do for your business, right? That's your content, right? So you need to be producing every single day and not consuming so much. And that's one of the mistakes I made, and I think a lot of people are making, because the attention span, right? It's like just so much, attention span is so short these days, and the phone is just ruining me. And I just keep consuming things, and then like you just go from here, then you go to there, then you go to there, and it's like next thing you know, 3 hours have passed and you haven't done a fucking thing, right? You have done nothing but consume useless nonsense, and now your head's in a jumbled mess and you don't know what to do. So that's my plan. I'm going to start eliminating all this content I'm consuming, and I'm just going to focus in on what it is that I like to do and what it is I want to do, and approach it the way I want to approach it, and build up from there, and make it better and better and better, and learn from my mistakes. And that's it, right? I think it's that simple. That's the same thing I did in the gym. I started with this part, and then I got good at it, and I added some more, got good at it, added some more. I did this thing and it didn't work, so I quit doing that, and I do something different. And then, oh, that worked a little bit better, so let's do this. Then I do that. That works pretty good. So it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing with the business. You got to do something for a while and get good at it, and then see what kind of result you get. And then you can add some little other details and see if they work. And if they don't, then you can add some different details and see if they work. And if they work, you keep doing them, and then you add some more, and just keep sprinkling a little bit more on top until you get to where you want to be. And it might, depending on how things go, it might take 6 months, it might take a year, it might take 10 years. I've been doing this fitness thing for 15 or 20 years, and just like the business world, our bodies are also forever changing and evolving, right? Like the things I did when I was 23, 24 years old don't work now when I'm 41. And it's like I had to take some things away that weren't working anymore and add some different things until I found out what works now. And I think it's going to be the same approach with earning money, building wealth, and doing business. So now's the time to start. Right now, that's my plan. That's how I'm going to approach it. And that's the mistake I made. And I think a lot of people are making the same mistake. So anyway, if this video motivates you in any way, hit the damn like button. Come back for more. See you next time.